we figured Meatless Mondays was just that. I know a lot of people are interested in, they just don't know how to transition. And I know, it can be a challenge sometimes just to figure out what to eat. Hi everyone, welcome to our channel.
Hi.
Isn't this so exciting? I'm just so excited.
I am too.
So I'm Asantua Nzinga. I know you've probably seen me on my channel and you're wondering what am I doing over here, but I'm here with my mom, Dr. Myra.
Hi, how's everybody?
This is Meatless Mondays. We are here, we are excited, we are looking forward to just sharing what we know, which is vegetarianism, veganism, food, spices, culture, whatever. So, what is your journey?
My mom and my dad knew how to throw down, and they knew how to flavor whatever it was that we were eating. I traveled to New York, where I ended up starting college, and while I was there on my journey, I met some people and they talked to me about veganism, and I've been a vegetarian ever since.
A long time.
Yeah.
How long has that been? What's that like?
Oh my gosh, it's been about 40 years. I mean, not only am I a vegetarian, I'm a vegan. I am gluten-free.
Okay.
And I had 4 children. Through all of my pregnancies, I was vegan.
Wow. Impressive.
Yeah.
And I grew up vegan in a vegan home. I actually had an allergy, a major allergy, right, to dairy.
Yes, you
So
did.
that kind of.
Yeah, you had an allergy. Yes, you were lactose intolerant. Definitely throughout your childhood. And I never knew that I was until after menopause.
Wow.
And I remember food wasn't metabolizing right in my body, and my doctor gave me an allergy test and said that I was allergic to dairy and egg whites, which means I'm allergic to eggs as well. I mean, some people are allergic to dairy, but not allergic to eggs, and they are able to eat that egg. So I had to figure out where my protein was coming from. And then about a year or 2 later, I mean, I was feeling well, feeling really good, and then all of a sudden I started feeling the same feeling again. Had another allergy test and found out I was diagnosed with celiac, which means I'm allergic to wheat.
Okay.
So
you're like, all angles, you have to kind of get that creativity going, because you can't eat dairy, you can't eat wheat, you can't eat just things that most products that we use to cook with or bake with.
Oh yeah, I have to watch everything, even the dust from flour. If someone's cooking with it, the dust, if there's a little bit of dust that gets in my food, I have an allergy attack.
Wow.
Which is really fascinating. It's fascinating to me, but now I know how it feels, and I know when I've been gluten or if I've eaten some dairy by accident. I realize that.
So my journey is, like I said, I grew up in the household as a vegan. As I got older to college, I then split off to eat vegetarian more so. And now I'm mostly pescatarian, kind of like 95% vegan, and that other 5% is like the pescatarianism and all that other stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I am eating mostly in a vegan home, and I do have an almost 2-year-old now, and I am raising him mostly vegan because it's just, I know the effects of dairy and the sugars and the different things that I know I don't want him to get affected by. The mucus and the colds and all that. So I am very conscious of just those things. So we figured Meatless Mondays was just that. I know a lot of people are interested in, they just don't know how to transition. And I know, it can be a challenge sometimes just to figure out what to eat. What do you eat? And I know like you had to start from almost, start again because of these new allergies that you became accustomed, or just you found out you had. So
yeah, and it was really interesting. I mean, back 40 years ago, we didn't have access to a lot of the things that we have now. So, and I grew, like I said, I grew up in a home where I was having like serious seasoned foods, and I was having things that I could chew on, and it wasn't just vegetables. So I, you know, and it was really challenging being a vegetarian first. But now there's so many products out there, so many things that you can create, like at the drop of a dime, pretty much. Seasonings that can be good for you, or at least not as harmful, you know, not harmful like this heavy sodium. You know, I watch the sea salt, or I use the pink salt, or the black salt. I use coconut amino, which has a wonderful flavor. So there's things that you can adjust. And for my meat, I mean, sometimes I even have a craving for certain foods, like scallops, for example. I grew up in Massachusetts, and we grew up on a lot of fish. We used to even go and have, you know, go fishing with my dad. And so for some reason I have a scallop craving every so often. And what feeds that craving for me is cauliflower, which is interesting. And all I have to do is create either a roasted cauliflower, or I make a tempura cauliflower, and that like hits the spot.
Meatless Mondays, I think that's been a popular hashtag. I know even for me, it's just something that I'm conscious with, and just trying. Mondays in my home, that's like the vegetarian day. I make a dish where it doesn't include anything regarding meat or dairy or anything like that. So I think we're finding this useful for a platform for people who are trying to do that transition, that do probably want to just maybe start off with one day a week. You know, like we're not telling you that, you know, hey guys, go become vegetarian or vegan tomorrow. Just try maybe changing your breakfast, you know, once a day, or your lunch. So we're using this platform to kind of help you, those people who are interested in becoming that, changing that way of eating, to create that maybe one day a week, and then one day may turn into 2 days, you know. So
yeah. I mean, none of my friends can ever tell anyone that I force them to eat vegan. I'm not. One of the things that I always hated was when people judged me because I wasn't eating meat, or feeling uncomfortable if we went to a restaurant and I had to tell the waiter, you know, I need my food this way and that way, and you know, can you put this with that, or you know, or just finding trusting places to go.
Yeah, and that, like you said before, now it's so easy to kind of, people have menus that are vegan, or just there's so many restaurants that you can go to that are vegan, have vegan options.
Yeah,
so
you
it's
can
a
look
little
online.
easier now.
You know, you can look online before you go to a restaurant if you choose. But we're going to be eating at home.
Yes.
So it's not going to be about the restaurant.
No.
Your home kitchen is going to be the restaurant. And I promise you, I have recipes. I mean, after 40 years, come on, Myra. And I'm a researcher by nature. So I've done so much research on the different types of foods. We're only asking you to do 1 day a week, just one day, and see how it feels for you. And as time goes on and we're giving you numbers of recipes, you might want to incorporate them into your daily routine.
Yeah.
We'll have moments when we share products with you, so that you can go out and find them. Places, spices.
Yeah, things that, like, even from your local. Like, you don't have to go to, you know, these fancy holistic stores to find certain things. Now you can go right to your local grocery store to find things.
And a lot of the spices will have dual uses. We are so excited to share and create with all of you these wonderful recipes, some that have been handed down from my mom, my mother's mom, my husband's mom, and those that I've created myself and fed my children and now feed my grandchildren.
Yeah, and I'm working on and trying to just work on feeding a 2-year-old who is now the picky age, but I'm really just learning a lot of what I learned growing up for him.
So we're gonna take it slow so that you can enjoy this, and we just look forward to sharing with all of you.
I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you are in for this amazing ride with us. Please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so that you don't miss anything. Also, please make sure you head over to Asanta and Singa and check out those videos also.
Peace, love, and great vegan eating.